Ever wonder what it would be like if a sex doll could mimic the natural movements of tonguing your scrotum? With the new rock and roll tongue feature in the silicone sex doll sent to us from the website All Your Dolls, that's exactly what you get. This brand new mechanical feature is something we've never seen before, and that's just the beginning. Her head also has internal mouth heat, sucking action, and her body is super lightweight with gel-filled boobs and butt, lifelike skin, and a simulated breathing function. We'll get into all these features, so stay tuned. Her entire body and head is made from 100% medical-grade silicone, which is a safe and durable material. She's got a quick clip head attachment that allows you just to plop the head right onto the body, nice and quick and easy without having to twist the silicone material. Usually it's a little bit troublesome to do. There's a lot of customizable options like pubic hair or not pubic hair, which was the first time we've ever gotten pubic hair. And it was a little tricky to try to pack in her bush to get it into the bottoms of her bikini. But we did it without exposing any hair and therefore probably won't get in trouble from YouTube. Also, you can choose the color of her eyes, whether you want an internal vagina or a removable one. This one's got a removable one, which is basically a tube that just gets stuffed up into her crotch. And then you do your business in the tube in the vagina. Well, there's the vagina and then there's the tube. I wish we could just show you the vagina. But anyway, the thing goes in the vagina, the penis does the thing. Then you can take the tube out and wash it without having to bring the doll in the shower and clean her out upside down with her legs spread eagle. Which for this doll wouldn't be that big of a deal because another great quality is that she is super lightweight. And I'll explain how they're able to get it lightweight a little bit later. And there's plenty of other cosmetic options that they offer on their website, like embedded hair or no hair, and you can use a wig. She's got lifelike detailed skin textures with custom painting and lifelike shading, making each doll unique. Her joints are smooth. She's got natural movement in the elbows, knees, wrists, and even the fingers, making positioning easy and realistic. You don't want the joints to move too easily, and you also don't want them to be too tough. You want to be able to move them and they stay in their position, but not have it be difficult to do. And the motion in these joints are perfect. Now the good stuff. She's got, well, not really good because we can't show her boobs, but she's got gel-filled breasts and a butt. As you can see here, we're pushing on the buttocks, and you can see that the material is squishier compared to the back of the thigh, and that's a little bit tougher. But the boobs are the same, and we would love to show you jiggling the boobs, but these are some of the best boobs we've seen in a doll. No joke. They're very squeezy and floppy. They shake back and forth if you shake them, and you can poke them and squeeze them and rub your face in between them. You should check it out on the All Your Dolls website. And being able to position this doll however you want is so much easier than any other doll so far that we've reviewed because of her lightweightness. Normally a doll comes in and it's heavy to move around and maneuver, and it's got to be tougher even if you're one single dude as opposed to two. But her weight, only being 66 pounds, is more than 30% lighter than similar sized models, and it actually does help. She is lightweight because they use a low density foam to build the base that surrounds the skeleton, which is the first layer, and that foam is much less dense and it's much lighter. And then they cover that layer with the more dense silicone material, the rest of the arms and the legs and make up the rest of the body, which is a little bit heavier, but overall it's a lighter doll and it's easier to maneuver and put into positions. She has a simulated breathing function that we've never seen on a doll, but it enhances the realism of this doll. Her chest expands and contracts to create a subtle breathing effect. So if you're just sitting with her, hanging out, watching some TV, and you look over at her and she's then it makes you feel like you're there with an actual human. And now the new head functions, including the rock and roll tongue. If you plug in this area with a USB-C cord, then her tongue moves up and down, left and right, with vibrations that mimic realistic licking sensations. Although I don't know if they're realistic or better than realistic, because the tongue is just like, and I don't know if a human being can keep their tongue moving that fast for that long. But this girl can. And it's really cool to look at, and probably even cooler to enjoy with your thing. In addition to that, if you plug in this area, then it takes about 10 minutes, but the inside will warm up to an inside mouth warm feel, which if you have ever had your male penis inside of a mouth, you know that it's warmer than being outside of the mouth, and therefore better. And last but not least, this attachment connects to a handle that controls the function for air sucking in, and it's hard to show the air actually sucking into the mouth. So we've closed the mouth, and you can see how the suction is pulling in the material of the mouth a little bit. So it's not like crazy vacuum action or anything, but it is providing some suction on whatever you put into the mouth. Penis. So if you want to know any more about this doll, check out their website, and also there's a discount in the description below to check out as well.